So here it is, 7 days with strong language.
It's the only house in the world I'd be crying right now. Try your best, and it doesn't.
What about if somebody else comes in and wants to buy the house now?
Well, I could get gazumped. They call it gazumped.
You can lose it.
Yeah.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Got tea.
Okay. Lovely.
Is that way around? That's for Cynthia.
Yeah, Cynthia.
I'm gonna go and get the list. In the meantime, how did it go with the mortgage people listening?
Oh my God! They say they can't give me a buy-to-let mortgage because I'm a landlord.
God, that's
So,
crazy.
It's absolutely ridiculous. So we've got this guy Keith coming along.
Oh yeah.
And we might have a result with him.
Okay. All right. I'll go get the rest of the list.
Let's
I'll
have a
come back
look.
in and go through it.
Quick list. We better get up, hey? Hi.
Welcome.
Hi.
Keith Park.
Hi, nice to meet you,
Funding.
Keith.
How are you, all right?
Come in.
Thank you.
Hi.
I'm Keith Park. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi.
Hi.
Before I start talking about what I can do, do you want to just tell me a little bit about what the background is, what's happened, how we've got to this point, the requirement for funding, and...
Look, I'm in the position where I've got 14 properties or something, and now I'm basically attempting to get a mortgage, and I've been knocked back.
So the purchase price is how much?
Just under 500, £1 under 500,000.
So 499,999. Okay. And of that purchase price, how much are you ideally looking to borrow?
Oh, about 325, 320.
325. Okay. Now, what's your plans for the property?
I intend to convert it into 3 self-contained flats.
Now, will you require planning permission for that?
I will require planning permission.
Okay, has any applications been made yet?
No.
Okay. What I need to do now is just understand a little bit more about you as an individual, as a property investor, as a property developer.
I was the fastest plasterer that ever touched a trowel.
Were you really?
Yes.
All right, I know where to come now.
I was the fastest plasterer that ever touched a trowel.
So how long have you been in the property industry?
30 years.
What I can't do is I can't sit here and give you 100% guarantees.
No.
I'm sure you appreciate.
Confident?
In percentage terms, I'm probably about 90–95% certain we can get it done.
Okay. I've never had such stress.
No. It's very difficult.
And
when
I've
when
never
a
been
deal
so
gets
close to the
declined.
bar,
Yeah,
and
sure.
I can't jump over. Yeah, look at that. Listen, V.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Why are you buying another house? Don't you have enough houses? Is there an investment interest? Or do you
I made a promise to Nikki. Nikki's working for me. She gets perks from this.
Percentages?
She gets perks. So it's like I'm buying a house. She's in desperate need of a flat. She's worked hard, hasn't managed to be able to do it, but now she has a chance to be in on the first part of it. She'll get a discount. Nikki's going to benefit from it, and then we will work on.
You're doing this for your sister Nikki now, or?
No. I would be doing it
For yourself?
part Nikki and part myself to keep busy, to work. You're doing something, you've got a project, you want to be successful at the project, and it's something, achievements make people happy, not money.
And now you know that I feel this way. Things that I can't say, and you know what to me when I say, but excuse me.
Look, the cat is looking at us.
Is that the puddy cat? He wants to come and swim. Hercules.
Have you seen that picture up there?
Yeah, that is yours.
There is my other cat. I had him for 14 years, Tiger.
Tiger.
When he died, I was so devastated. And I put him in the fridge on his favourite pillow, covered him in roses, and I went away for 2.5 years. And I couldn't go near him. I froze him, and I used to go in the door.
Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Can you have a frozen animal?
Yeah. Yeah, you can, because I was just going to bury him in the garden outside. But I couldn't do it. So, a few years later, one New Year's Eve, I could go alone. I went alone, and we had a lovely ceremony, and I buried the cat. I buried him. He was absolutely incredible. You remind me of a cat.
Oh, baby.
Hi, welcome to the party.
That's nice. The mermaid's opened the door for me.
But we still have a little kiss. Hi, I'm Cynthia. Just coming out of the pool.
Hi, I'm Miss
Cynthia.
Blue.
Hi,
Nice to meet you, darling.
I'm expecting a phone call from the bank.
So it's just waiting now.
I've
Waiting.
never had to sweat so much. Hello? Oh, hi, Keith. Not too bad. Yourself? So, any news? Right. Okay. Yeah, I think, Keith, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead tomorrow because the agent's been flapping and flapping and flapping today. Yes, it's a calculated risk, and yes. Okay. Okay then. Yes, well, we'll have to do it like that, and let's just hope that it all comes out of the wash. Okay. You could say at this point, I've never, ever done that before in my life. I've never, ever bought a property or going to exchange on a property without having the finance in place. That's my business, so I wouldn't know what else to do. I can't watch the world go by and not join in.
7 days.
Once I've completed, we'll gut some of the places, strip some wallpapers off, and get it in preparation for a self-containment on each and every floor.
Oh, that's the moment we've been
Let's see what's
waiting
going on.
for.
Let's hope they give me the right keys. There you go, back to the agents.
Shall I go and get a hammer?
No, we can't be hammering it. Listen, look, keys, wrong keys, eh?
You're
No,
joking.
can't be. No, can't be.
Well,
You're joking.
yeah.
Hi, I'm just ringing just to say it's quite a matter of urgency now. Every window is open, and of course all the doors are locked, so we can't close any of the windows. So it's all very unsecure at the moment.
I'm gonna shut that window, eh? I don't think I'll be using this on the job.
Or on Everest.
Nice room, fireplace, everything.
Did you actually see this house before you bought it?
I'm not sure, I can't remember now, you know that? I seriously can't remember. No, I just knew it was fairly big.
Sleep in the morning, forecast cloud. Shadows on my worried mind. Cloud undercover, wonder where you are. Wonder what you see this time. Why more than the lover you think I am.
I've been up to the agents. They've let me have the keys so I can have another look at that property. And they gave me the wrong keys.
What?
They gave me the wrong keys. I
that a
had to go
joke?
back. No, I think the whole thing's a joke. Ooh. Whoa!
Holy Moses.
There's some more bubbles here, baby.
Would you have children one day, or how do you feel about it?
Well, I figure I would have a child one day. It's just, how far off is that one day? I mean, I would have a child, but it's got to be under, like yourself, it has to be under the right circumstances. Do you know, it's like, I mean, it's very difficult. I'm not the type of person to go around and just inseminate women for the sake of them having babies.
Do you think you could be a good father?
I would be the best father ever.
No, I was only asking you a question if you ever want to have children. Nothing
I
else.
do, darling.
I didn't want to push any
I
funny
do,
buttons.
darling. I do,
any
darling.
funny buttons
I
here.
do, darling.
I'm sorry.
Said I wanna try it all without regrets. I wanna meet the kind of folks I never met.
When everything is said and done, so looking for answers.
You all right, Ron? No kisses, yeah? I'm going to get into the drinking, yeah? You can cheers all you like.
We were really friends for a long time and just calling each other. So it was almost, it felt like having a relationship, but not having a relationship because we were just talking to each other on the phone.
Yeah, it was a connection.
And, yeah, it was a connection and texting each other.
Yeah.
But very intense and maybe even sensual things that normally you would do if you really had a relationship, but we didn't know each other as a relationship. That only happened 2 years after that. And then I didn't see him for a while, and then it all started again.
You know what? It takes, I think, to have a child and bring up a family, you've got to be an unselfish person. But most people seem to have kids and they're not unselfish. They're still locked into doing their shit, and their kids are like secondary objects to their fucking...
Oh, that's disgusting. So, do you
have
know how
any
much
children?
I love cats?
I mentioned to him, like, have you ever thought really about having children? But he just is not, he's more active in work and busy. It's just not really his mindset right now. So
No,
I think
but
I
you
did
know
the
he'll
right
always
thing.
be there for you in anything you need because he loves you, and by loving you, it means he loves your world.
I adore Cynthia. I mean, you know.
You putting her on the firm? Is she on the firm properly, or is she just like, you know?
I really adore Cynthia.
Yeah,
and, you know,
adore-
I've travelled
listen,
to see the girl.
I adore fucking cup of soup. Don't
No,
mean I want to live with it.
If your plan is to get the 3 flats and at least sell a couple of them and get your money back, fundamentally, bearing in mind you were saying development costs of about 100,000, I could fund your purchase price of 310,000 that you're looking towards the purchase, and I could also fund 100% of the development cost.
100%?
But if you want, what I can do is I can roll interest for you, so that actually you don't service interest during the development period.
Oh, Keith, where did you come from?
I'm your new best friend.
Heaven, you've got a new best friend sitting right here, Master Keith.
So you don't have to fund interest. Okay.
Well, I had a nightmare with the banks, and now I've got this heaven. What a difference a day makes.
When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile.
Let me tell you what this is about. This PR chap I know, who I work with a lot, I've done a couple of books with him, said to me, have I watched you on telly? Now, forgive me, I haven't seen it. But suddenly the word is out, Malcolm's a star. So the idea was, we would front a book telling people how to do certain things.
Yes, yes, and I would like to actually help anybody in the public. That's all my life. I love to help people.
Okay. So there are many areas where you could possibly be helpful. I mean,
absolutely.
There's dealing with all family issues. There's survival.
Survival's a good one.
There's getting on in the world.
There's also living in debt as a developer, which you have to get used to it.
Yeah.
You know, you have to live with that. You have to say, well, I'm in debt. Okay.
It's in your face, you're ready to blame the first guy in line to catch the train. I'll save your seat, 'cause you don't stand for what you breathe.
These are unseen videos on the website. This is the chat nav. This is all the big forum. Oh, Cynthia's gone back to Spain for a couple of months. She's got business and.
Come on.
Oh, wow.
This is in Portobello Road.
I've seen people do that with dogs, but not cats.
Yeah. I walk all around the area at night time. And once the police were out there on the street and they said, they thought I was dodgy. I was out there with my night vision goggles. Look, I've got these night vision goggles. I was out there like that with the night vision. And the police went, that's it, we've got him now. And I said, officers, I'm with my cats. And I called, come on, Herky, come on. And they ran through their legs, they just froze.
Where you can't get what you want, but you can get me. So let's set out and see.
Seriously, I think this book thing could actually work.
Yeah.
Tell me where you came from. I don't know anything about your background, how you came to London, or do you live in London, or you know, give me a little bit of a background on it.
Well, my mother was a lady from Devon. She had real guts because she married a black guy.
In those days.
In those days, she married a black guy. That was very, very uncommon to do that.
Oh, wow.
And she didn't care about what anybody else thought. She just liked the guy and married him. He was from California, and they were together for about 15, 20 years. And I was born around this area. My mum lived in Elgin Crescent.
Wow.
And I've lived in this area all my life. And
so you're half Devon and half California.
that's it.
Cheers.
Cheers. I started off as a kind of gambler.
Yeah.
I was a gambler in the casinos and a kind of pool hustler. And then I realized that my luck was going to run out. So I decided to do something, and one of my friends called Mad Nick came around and he introduced me to the building site.
Oh, I see.
And then I became a hod carrier, a plasterer, a builder, and then a developer. I'm now currently a landlord. I never fail, to be honest. I keep going. If it gets hard, I try harder. There's no such thing as not trying hard enough.
Right.
Thinking of a girl I met, though that I haven't made yet. All the things I've done this week, and all the things I should have done instead.
Ever since my mum passed away, I've never felt so lonely in my entire life. I mean, I have no brothers, no sisters. Only family I've got is my cats, really. They just... But you know, I speak to her occasionally. I feel her around me. I really miss my mother.
I know you do, honey.
I really miss her.
Gosh, and you always will.
So here it is, 7 days with strong language.
So if you can show me the sort of thing you had in mind.
What are those pockets for?
These are candle holders. Yeah.
Maybe halfway.
Okay. So maybe a three-quarter length.
Yeah, and then we can put loads of flowers in there.
Yes. Yeah.
I've given you a tissue already. Please take it out.
Where is it?
This is actually emerald pearl, I believe. Okay. So this is very similar to what you're looking at in there.
But it's very similar to the star one.
Yeah, they're all slight variants. Yeah.
Star one's a bit sparklier, I think, isn't it?
Maybe stick the little cross in there. I'm not sure about the cross.
You don't want to go too much,
No,
otherwise it's
the
too...
little fairy thing is perfect with the lilacs on the thing, and
Yes.
picture.
Yes. Okay.
Well, I've heard Javen is looking for a job.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I suppose we could offer him a job.
Yeah, for sure.
Ah, Malcolm. Yeah, Malcolm's sick. Yeah, Malcolm just texted me, hey, hot house. Look what he said. Give me a call if you're interested in the job, my new property project. You've got to love him, man. You be the champagne Malky.
Hi, John.
Hey Malcolm, nice to see you. Yeah, no, good. Come in, mate. So you want to fix up your dreadlocks?
Well, I want to fix it up fix up something. We've got a bit bushy and we've got this bit like gappage up here.
Right, so you want to make these into dreadlocks,
Well, I'd like them to go into, without creating the waves, because when you pull it like that,
that's just it.
That's the problem.
Okay, now what we can do, basically you put some pro fibre in there and you make them into dreadlocks.
What's pro fibre?
The acrylic fibre.
I'm not sure about the acrylic though, because it's not going to feel too good on the head when I've got this stuff.
It'll be fine, it totally matches in. We don't
I'm
use real hair.
I'm an all-natural person. I've never had anything unnatural in my hair.
You can't actually take one of yours off and connect it in, because you need something to connect it into.
Well, then you'd connect it into this piece.
But how? How would you suggest I do that?
Well, I'd suggest you unravel one of my older dreadlocks.
And how's it going to hold on?
Tie them in.
But you can't just tie them in.
Glue it.
You're talking nonsense, I'm afraid. Believe me, I've been doing dreadlocks for 30 years.
Well, mate, believe me, I've had these for 40 years.
And you've taken them out and sewn them into the top of your head
No,
before?
I've never done anything. I've never had a problem before. I never thought I had a problem until so many people told me I did.
You don't have a problem at all. Yeah, it's fine.
Fantastic.
Come in.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hey, nice to see you.
I feel like I know you lot already.
Really nice to see you guys. Really
You're right, yeah?
How are you?
What are you getting done to your hair?
Oh, I'm putting some dreads in. Hi, nice to meet you.
He's hypnotised me, man. I'm sitting here now. So, Javan, do you fancy a bit of this job?
Of course I do.
You fancy it?
Of course I do.
You know your stepper.
Yeah.
You know, he came and he worked for me years and years ago.
He told me.
He told you?
Yeah.
He told you it wasn't easy.
No.
It's not easy.
I'm stronger than him, man.
But
you see me on the TV.
What?
You see me. You see my muscles on the TV.
Believing.
No, man. You see what I lift now.
Stamina is not muscles.
I've got both.
Well, that's good. We'll see about that.
When the moon is low.
40 days, but with no way of knowing.
Hey! What's happening, man? How are you? Nah, the TV just came out of a box.
I'm going to give you a taste of this champagne.
Thank you. May I have a sip? Yeah. The bouquet's a little robust, but...
Way too much
bouquet's just a bit robust, but you know what I mean, Lethal?
It's still a bit of poetry running
Yes. Yes, it feels like an orgasm in my mouth, an orgy.
You feel music in your throat?
Feel music in my mouth.
Yeah, boy.
Music all around my throat. Yeah, man.
I'm gone already.
3,
I'm going to play it for you.
2, 1, go. Jig all of it? Yeah, come, let's go.
God, you're drinking fast like that man's going through the ceiling.
Whoa! Hey!
Jesus Christ, guys!
Hey, look around. Take that. How did you take that? Can't take it. Oi! Turn the doggy. Alright, turn the doggy. Up. Drive back.
I got you.
The wallpaper comes off. That wall's going to come down. All of these windows, I think, are coming out. It's a labouring job, so it's like 50 or 60 pounds a day. And you have to graft for that.
Yeah, of course.
And you have to learn. And I will teach you guys. I will put you with the right people so that you find out which trade you like. I mean, it's only one part of your string. You can still do all your other jobs, yeah? You can still do things. But this will churn you in money every week, so long as you're fit, you eat well, you sleep well, you get on the job, you concentrate. On a building site, you've got to concentrate.
When do we start again?
27th, we'll be all here. Anybody ain't showing up, ain't coming.
Ain't coming.
All right, we'll see you after the day of completion. And don't bring your clean clothes, yeah?
No, I'm coming in a tracksuit.
Don't come, yeah.
Do you know what made
bring
me
all
actually...
your stuff that you're gonna buzz. You know
Do you know what
I mean?
motivated me more to do this? Huh? Something you said, do you know that? Imagine that you said, if it gets harder, you just try harder.
Try harder.
There's no such thing as
no
too hard.
such thing as not trying hard enough.
There's no such thing as
no.
can't. Yeah.
And I think you'll all enjoy working together, and I think it'll be a great experience for you.
How can you fall up the stairs? That is hilarious. I'm taking that. You fell up the stairs.
No, that's embarrassing, bro.
How can you fall up the stairs? Oh my days.
It's 7 o'clock. Here's the news and sport.
Newsbeat. Rescue teams in Indonesia are battling high winds.
The only father figure I've had in my life is really my mum.
Something you feel for your mumsy? Boy, I know the feeling, you know. Fucking hell, man. It's the worst thing in the world, mate. You know that. It's the hardest thing in the world, my friend. You know, the only thing is, you know, your mum's gonna say, stay strong. I'm in the same spot as well, mate. Believe me, I'm in the same spot. That's the only thing this thing made me feel a bit nicer about life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm in the same spot, you know, guys. Only thing, she wanted you to be strong and be happy, you know. She didn't live for nothing, she lived for you, you know? And when you just think, she's here, you know? She can hear you, and she knows you feel for her and everything, man. You just got to keep it strong, man. You know. But it's okay, you know. You can let it out, you know. You have to. It's the worst thing in the world, my man. It's the worst thing in the world, my son. We love our mums, innit? You see? We love our mums.
Thanks for the job, though, man.
Hey, you're welcome, you know. Everybody's going to get strong from this situation, you know? We're going to win. We're going to win through this situation.
I don't have a reflection of anybody checking their face in the shade of my glasses. One-way ticket on the fast train, and I'm solo all the way. I could maybe read a novel to push away the trouble that sits in the pit of my tummy.
Conservative candidate after he went to a fancy dress do as Adolf Hitler. Mike Gardner got into trouble.
Hey, you going to come to the party?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm there.
This is the plan, yeah?
Okay.
Ronnie's going to knock on the door in a minute. I want you to get into your cat outfit.
Yep.
As he walks in, you get the whip and lash him.
Okay.
Just lash him.
All right.
Lash him 2 times, then I'm going to pull out the knife. I'm going to stab him. You know what we're going to do with the party? We're going to put the champagnes up in a pyramid, yeah?
Really?
The glasses
Oh,
and
what, the
pour
glass on
it.
top?
Yeah, I think we should try. Hey, Anuski, you should practice that, maybe.
That's going to be a bit risky-trisky, isn't it?
Nah, man. Anuski, bring the glasses in. Let's just make a practice run while I'm talking to Ronnie about the party. Look, here, Ron, you can have a drop of that.
Oh, no, definitely. Oh, these are right.
Look, here, I've got a surprise for you.
What's that?
Meow.
What's that?
Meow.
What's going on?
Meow.
What are you? What the fuck?
Whip him up now. Whip him up.
Oh my God.
They are running.
Hey, what?
I've just lost half my dreadlocks on the Velcros. Oh God, I'm back to John again. Looking forward to the party, Ron.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a mad one, isn't it?
I think we're going to have a proper mad one, you know. But I'm going to pour it.
No, man.
No, because they're fat. They've got the drop on so I can see it.
All right, just can I fill up?
Sorry about that, babes.
Oh, man.
Okay, we'll have to go back to the drawing board.
You've mucked up my champagne. There's a bit of glass in it.
Party finish.
Keep me dancing in the air. No one else they can compare to the harmony of our sweet
No, Batman! I'm coming to your party as the Joker now.
What are we after today?
Well, I think we're after quite a few pumpkins.
Are you having a party tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, darling.
About 9 of those.
Yeah.
And put some funky faces in
You
them.
want me to do them? Are you
Well,
serious?
who's going to carve them up?
Oh, here comes another lady, a blondie. Look.
Hello.
What are you up to? Buying your pumpkins?
Yeah.
Oh, is this for the party
Yeah.
tonight? Malcolm, I want to
Well.
ask you something.
Yes, darling.
I've been getting this chat-nav message from a guy. Do you know anything about it?
What's his name?
He doesn't give his name. On his Facebook page, on his picture, there's just like a black teddy bear. And it says, I'm a friend of Malcolm's, I'm 47. I think I'd really love to meet you.